I have to say also that when the reserves were playing here in 1998, that was about their last time, we played our last first team game here, as I understand, on the 4th of May 1991 against our landlord's Palace. Now, I've got to finish with a few personal comments. Like many loyal fans, I've found the loss of this ground a highly emotional subject, and one which still causes me a great deal of anger at the greed and the lies and the deceptions that went on at the time when this ground was disposed of. This is our spiritual home, and I believe that the spirit of Wimbledon lives on within fans, within former players, within the new management that's set up, because they were all around at Wimbledon. And I'm delighted that it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's only our status, the money and the word Dons, which I strongly object to, that's gone up the motorway. I want to thank Barratts for their hospitality, for their understanding and for their sensitivity. Many companies could have just said, look, we bought this third hand, it wasn't originally us that bought it, it's our property, off you go, get over it. But no, Barratts have been absolutely fantastic as far as I'm concerned. They put up the money for these two, well, you don't see one yet, but two fabulous pieces of artwork. And the way that people have dealt with us, Gail and Sean and myself and everybody else at AFC Wimbledon has been absolutely superb. So thank you, Barratts. Thank you everybody involved in Barratts. I suppose there's no chance of knocking this lot down and doing this a super stadium. No, I was thinking of... it was worth asking. Merton have been very, very much more supportive than ever in the last few years to Wimbledon as AFC Wimbledon, and I thank the Mayor and I thank everybody at Merton for that, because without that support we just couldn't do what we're doing now. So I'm delighted that Merton are very, very much on board with AFC Wimbledon. I'm glad to see an AFC Wimbledon umbrella going up just at that particular point. WISA have worked tirelessly to set this up, and I've already thanked Gail and Sean and all those involved. I want to express my sincere thanks to Aaron Peake, who is hiding somewhere around. But Aaron Peake has produced this hello Aaron, this superb piece of artwork, and he gave me the opportunity to share some of my own research on the River Wandle with him. And I think he's come up with an absolute gem. It is so appropriate for this part of the site. It's so appropriate for Merton. It's on our logo. It's been on our logo for some considerable time. Sam Burford, under that rather pretty umbrella, Sam wanted to produce a piece of sculpture that would encapsulate some of the memories and the dreams that people like me had, and some of those dreams come beautifully true here on this site. And I had the privilege of taking Sam around to meet some of our great names of the past few years, and one of those being, of course, Alan and Maureen Batsford, who were incredibly hospitable to us, so thank you. Sam was very, very precise in his research and wanted to get the feeling of fans and the feeling of the club. And above all, Sam, I have to say, when I pass this site, I still get angry. I'm still covered in a cloud of absolute frustration, but Aaron's work and your work make it a lot easier for me to pass this site, look in and go, yes! That's it.